Since the outbreak of COVID-19, it has a noticeable impact on our daily life on different aspects in the UAE. One of the things that COVID-19 affected was the visa matters, anything related to the visit visas and residency and renewing the residency for everybody in the UAE. We are here to speak with Major Salim bin Ali about the latest updates. He's gonna answer your questions related to visa issues and residency. Hi, Major Salim.
Hi.
So we received a lot of questions. One of the questions is for the people who were staying illegally in the country before 1st of March, the violators before 1st of March 2020, when's the deadline for them that they can travel without fines?
First of all, thank you very much and welcome to GDRFA. As usual, Gulf News are doing great things to show and to tell the clients and the readers about the right rules, the updates that's coming on from GDRFA and from UAE government. So as the first question, people who are overstayed before 1st of March, as mentioned, there is an extent for that. Their last day to leave the country is 17th of November.
Okay.
So 17th of November is the last day to leave the country.
Okay.
Without any fines, without any payment for that. So we hope and we ask our client to start finalizing their things in UAE and to leave before that date.
Okay, so what about the residents who are inside the UAE and their visa expired after March 1st?
After 1st of March,
Yes.
before 12th of July.
Okay.
So this is the period for the people who are inside the country, the residents,
Okay.
who their visa are finished after 1st of March and before 12th of July.
Okay.
Those people are extended till the 10th of October.
Okay.
So 10/10/2020 is the last day.
Okay.
So they have to change the status or they have to renew or whatever they're gonna start to do.
Okay.
The other important point that we have to mention, people who cancelled in this period between 1st of March and 12th July,
Yes.
they are already overstayed now because that one is, as we said, it's they have their one month period between 12th of July till 11th of August.
Yes.
So those people will be on fine. They have to change status or they have to cancel or they have to leave the country and pay the fine, of course, or to renew their visa.
So for the people that residents that their visas, the residency cancelled after July 12th. I mean,
They have their the normal 30 days.
okay, the grace period.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
For any residency that's been cancelled after July 12th.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so just like back to normal.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Is the approvals still needed for residents outside the UAE, outside the UAE, to come back to Dubai? I'm
Yes.
talking about Dubai residents.
Yes.
So
They have to go through the website. They have to apply for the permit, and they'll get the response as soon as possible. I mean, it's same time respond. We have a huge team who's working on this one.
Yes.
And of course, there is some requirement for some professions. It's mentioned all on the website.
The website.
Yes. So the permit is required. Yes, and it's valid for 30 days.
The validity of the permit?
So you have two things to put in mind. If it's rejected, you have to apply. You cannot apply till 5 days. After 5 days.
After 5 days.
And if it is approved and you get the permit, it's valid for 30 days.
Okay.
But to put in mind, it's for each trip, such as if we have someone who's inside the country
Yes.
and they want to leave for a short trip and come back. so it's a business trip or whatever, what kind of trip, they have to apply again. So it's not multiple use, it's one-time use. Yes, yes.
So by talking about the approvals, do I need to make the approval before I leave the country if I'm a resident
It's
here?
better.
I mean, I can?
Yes.
Supposed to go
No,
outside?
it's better. You can, and it's better.
It's better.
And the other important thing is for people who are, I mean, the residence being expired between 1st of March and 12th of July, so they have to renew because it's valid till 10th of October, but they have to renew before traveling. So they cannot travel. They cannot use this period. It's just only for people who are inside the country. So till 10th of October, it doesn't mean that your visa is renewed and you can leave and come. It's renewed while you are inside the country.
Yes.
But to leave, you have to renew your visa, your residence, and to have a new residence, you can leave and come. Otherwise, you won't be able to come back. You have to apply for a new visa.
So you can travel, but you can't come back.
No.
Okay, so you need to change your status or renew
Yes,
by renewing.
exactly.
So you're saying it has a validity of 30 days, the approval?
Yes.
Okay. What about the residents who outside the country now for more than 6 months? Is his residency still valid?
We have more than one case. If the residence or the visa is valid on the system, okay, or it's valid on what they call it on the sticker itself, and it's on the COVID period, they can enter the country. They're fine.
Even if they exceeded the 6 months?
No problem. But to make sure more, because sometimes we have the system will close or will cancel the visa, just to make sure, because they are applying for a permit. If they got the permit, it means your visa is, everything is fine, your visa is fine, you can enter to the UAE. But if it is rejected or you cannot apply, it says your visa is blocked, so they have to call our call center and to submit a case, and we will start investigating on each issue or each application as a separate.
Okay, regarding that, how they can contact you if they are outside the country?
Yeah, we have, of course, from outside, we have our international number, which is plus 9714 313 9999. Okay. It's 9714 313 9999. It's 24/7, and it's the same call center as the people who are inside the country. They can use it, which is the toll-free 800 5111. Okay. It's Amr call center.
They can also send you emails or
anything. They can send it at amr@dnrd, amr@dnrd.ae. Yes. So they are most welcome. They can use the chat. It's on the website. So we have more than one option.
Which website?
It's in DNRD or GDRFA.ae. We have the chat, so they can chat with our call center agents.
We have a question about what's the situation for renewing residency for people above 60?
It depends what kind of visa is that. I mean residency. I mean parents.
Yes.
Parents or even because if we are going through Mohri, I mean labor. Yeah. That's their rule, and they have, I think it's 65 now, it's not 60.
Okay.
But when we are talking about the parents' visa, if we have a medical from DHA and it says it's fine, they can renew. I mean, it's okay with the age.
The person is fit.
It's fit. Okay, we have a medical,
okay,
and they can renew yearly as the parents' visa. Okay, a residence. If I'm talking about say an employment, as I told you, it depends on the rule on Mohri. I mean, they have their rule with the laborers. They have their rule with employment. I can call it. Yeah.
Okay. Is it after COVID-19? We're still in COVID-19, but the visit visa, Dubai visit visa, is it issued now?
Yes, the visit visa are on. It depends on the country itself. That if they are not locked down, you can apply for a visa. Just before applying, I can ask the people to call the airline and check if there is a flight to Dubai from their country. Okay. So this is the important thing.
Can you tell us, because many people ask, what's the difference between visit visa and tourist visa?
Actually, there are around maybe 15 kind of visit visa.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a matter of the why you submit or you apply for the visa. If we're gonna say it's a tourist visa, from the name of the visa, you are coming here to as a tourist. So the people, I mean, the one who will apply, it's a tourist company or of a trade or a travel agent. So this is a tourist visa. But when I'm talking about visit visa, it's of course the individual sponsored, like your family, you are sponsoring your family, you are sponsoring a family relative. So this is the difference between them. It's at the end they are both a short term or a specific term of staying in the UAE. It starts from 96 hours, reach till 90 days. Okay. So it depends, as I told you, there are multiple kinds.
So tourist visa is issued by companies?
Exactly, tourist company. But visit visa, it's by individuals. Yeah. We have some companies, they are issuing visit visa, but those companies are not based as a tourist company or tourist agents, we can call them, yeah.
Did you notice an increase in people applying to visit Dubai?
Of course, the number is increasing. But as I mentioned, still it depends on the country itself. I mean, from where they are coming. If it's allowed to. I mean, the flights are open. If I can say they don't have problem to go back. Somehow people are asking like, okay, if I reach to Dubai and I have to have a test, a PCR test, and those all procedures. I mean, COVID procedures. It depends. So. The number is increasing.
We witnessed a Russian group of tourists.
Yes, as we mentioned past days, yeah.
Back to the approvals for residents. If I'm a Dubai resident and get approval, can I just like enter the country from Abu Dhabi or Sharjah?
Yes.
Some people who just like affected by COVID and their visas were cancelled and stuff. Is there and they couldn't return back to their countries because there is no airspace now, it's closed. Is there any kind of help that you guys might provide for them?
First of all, you have to put in mind you are in UAE. So for sure, we have a solution for any case. But as Major General mentioned, like on previously, he said we are looking the cases. It's case by case. So we are asking the people to come to us and just explain what's happening. For sure, we are taking each case as a different. We know the countries which is locked down. So for sure, we will have a solution for this person.
I have a question from one of my colleagues. He said that his daughter, she has a resident, but it's expired on May this year. Okay. She's studying in Europe. So he's saying, do I need to cancel her residency and issue a visit visa for her to come?
It's expired outside the country?
She's outside the country. Okay. The visa expired on May.
On May?
Yes. Yeah. So he's here. I mean, her father is here.
Okay.
He can renew for her?
Just as I told you, even for those, we have case by case. They can just call the call center and give them the visa number, and they'll give them the status of the visa. Because most probably, as I told you, if it's from the company, it's issued from a company, it's a personal or individual sponsorship. So it depends case by case. Just let them call the call center and 313-9999, it's international call, and they will give her exactly the status. But the worst scenario, the worst case, they can apply again. And if they are legal, I mean, or they can enter one of those over 70 countries that they have visa on arrival, so they are most welcome.
The guy, he entered as a visit visa in 2019, and now he's staying illegally in the country.
He can leave before 17th of November.
Or he can change his status.
Yeah, but in this case, there is a fine will be there.
If he changed the status?
Yes. So most probably, he can ask, as I told you, we can see the case and exactly know, study the case itself. He can apply to the committee, and they will apply for that.
Is it back now issuing new residency?
Yes, for families.
For families?
Yes, okay. Families they can issue even they are outside the country.
Can you talk to us about the retirement visa?
Very good question, because we are facing a lot of questions on this visa.
Yes, just like this.
Just I'll give a brief about it. It's very easy. We have one of the three requirements. You have it. So you can apply for this visa. One is to have a property worth 2 million dirham, okay, or to have a inside the UAE, and it's you owned, I mean, or you have a bank fixed amount, fixed deposit, which is 2 million dirham as a cash, or to have a fixed retirement salary over 20,000 and over. So let us take an example. You are on staff in a government sector, for example. Yes. You've been a staff and you are retired. You can prove that from the bank that you have, or from your old place of work, just that you are receiving a 20,000 dirham monthly as a salary, retirement salary. You can apply for the visa and you will get five years visa. Just, I need to conclude with a very important information for our client and for your readers, of course. Today we are in this pandemic, so most probably the rules have been changed. So please, always you have to just ask our call center. Whatever regard about the visas, residence, it's through our call center. From inside the country, it's toll free, 800-5111. Outside the country, it's 9714-313-9999. Whatever belongs to GDRFA regarding the visas, regarding the residence, we can answer you. But just I want to make sure that we are all one government, but still each government entity, they have their own rule. So whatever questions belongs to or goes under the health and safety procedure, so shall I have a PCR? I don't have a PCR. So this kind of test, how can I test, where to go? Every entity have their own information and updates. So just please, I'm asking those readers to go through our call center for any question. Take the information from the official channels. When I say official channels, I'm starting from UAE Gov, and then I'm going back to, of course, the official newspapers and your official, channels. Official channels means on social media for Gulf News, other newspapers, and then we'll go back to our main official channels, GDRFA Dubai. GDRFA Dubai is our official channel in all platforms, like we can YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. It's totally GDRFA Dubai. So I can say, inshallah, this pandemic will go over and we will come back to our normal life. To everyone in UAE, to everyone in the world, just stay safe.
That was our interview with Major Salim from GDRFA Dubai. I hope that he answered all your questions, all your requirements. For any questions, for more details, please log into www.gulfnews.com to get the latest. Thanks for watching.